Hey, welcome back. So I've been having this issue while baking my Udim map in Substance, and I figured I'd share how I fixed it, in case any of you are running into the same thing. All right, let me just drag this down a bit so you can see my texture set list. If you take a look at the red marker on the screen, you'll see that it baked a gray color for my ID, which is definitely not acceptable for this. Now, as I scroll through the dropdown of the different maps, you'll notice that for some weird reason, my ID map isn't baked, and I'm not satisfied with both my ambient occlusion and curvature bake as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I solved all that. However, this is just my personal approach. There are so many ways to do the same thing. Hopefully this helps you guys out. I'm going to do a quick breakdown in Houdini. And just so you know, this is not a Houdini tutorial. So I wanted to clarify that right off the bat. All right, so after I imported the geometry of the file node, the first thing I did was separate each piece into its own texture set and combine them using the merge node. Each geometry in a different texture set gets its own color ID, which is really useful. I also added a name attribute here because we're definitely going to need that later on. Now, I'm going to combine all the texture sets using a merge node. Once that's done, I'll preview the UV space by pressing Ctrl+5. The geometry already has UVs, but I don't like how they look, so I'm going to delete those using an attribute delete node. Next up is baking. I've created this digital asset to automate the process. It generates new UV texture sets based on the name attribute I added earlier. I'm going to select my folder path and then hit accept. I'm going to choose a name for the file, select your desired output maps, change the resolution at will. Oh, and before I forget, you can also download the digital asset using the link below. And I'll press Ctrl+5 to view our new UVs. And click the render button. Once I hit the render button, it exports my baked map into the folder I selected. I'm just going to bring up the folder now so you can see the output. All right, I'm back in Substance Painter, and I'll quickly import my robot. I'll navigate to where my geometry is, select it, and make sure to activate the Create a Texture per Udim tile option. Once everything's set, I'll open the folder where I saved the maps, then drag and drop them into Substance. Next, I'm going to set the path for the imported maps. And then click on Import. I'll select a texture set and drag and drop my maps into the respective slots. I'm just going to quickly put this part on time-lapse so we don't waste too much time. And there you have it. I've got all the maps for the UV texture sets working. I might have a small issue with the other maps, but I'll fix that later. You get the idea, though. I hope this helps someone out there, and don't forget to download the digital asset from the description below. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and yeah, subscribe if you want more content like this. See you next time.